Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Josh, and today I'm going to be checking out the It Crowd. Crazy thing is, I know what this show is. This is one of like the few that you guys recommended to me that I knew what it was. Good. My buddy watched the show. There's some episodes that I think when I get to it, I'll be like, I kind of remember this, because it was always playing almost like background noise, so I kind of know what the show is. I never truly sat and watched an episode though, to be honest with you. Alright guys, let's jump into it.
But you know what? If you want to hear something really funny, a really funny story, you should hear what happened to Moss and I when we were so drunk in Amsterdam that Moss lost his glasses. Moss! Moss! Come here. Tell him that story about when we were drunk in Amsterdam.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, this is a great story. You're going to love it. I'm just going to get another box of wine.
Well, go on then.
All right. Well, one night we were really drunk.
Yeah.
And we were so drunk that we decided to hire prostitutes. But when they arrived at the hotel, we were too scared to do anything, so we brought them to a fair. They were really nice. In the end, they only charged us half, but we did have to pay for all the rides.
That's a depressing story.
Oh, isn't that just the best story? Oh, man.
You told me to never tell that story to anyone.
Well, what are you talking about? It's a brilliant story, and then you nearly walked into the canal as you got to that part with the boatman.
Oh. You mean the story where I lost my glasses?
Yes. What story did you think I meant? Boss? What did you say? What did you say?
What you two? I'm used to being social piranhas. I'm a very popular person, usually.
That girl earlier that tried to beat me to death with her shoes. Did anybody get her number?
That was a nice day at the fair, wasn't it? With brandy and crystal.
That was good, man. I really enjoyed that episode. That was funny. I can tell this is gonna be a really, really good show, just because like they have a really good relationship. It kind of makes me feel like it's gonna end up being that dynamic where, I don't know, the guys, even though they're smarter than her, like in regards to computers, but it's like they're gonna be dumb in every other way. Call it the Homer Simpson of shows, where like the guy is really daft. Like he might be able to run a nuclear power plant and push a few buttons on their jobs, but at the end of the day, he's really dumb. Marge just love him because he's like he's an oaf and he provides for the family and yada yada yada. But he's constantly like beat up. Same thing like about like Family Guy. Peter's always just like the butt of all the jokes. Lois is always yelling at him, that kind of stuff. It seems like they're kind of going with the same thing here. A lot of shows tend to do that. They might be smart in regards to IT, but it's like I think they're probably gonna be dumb in every other way. I could be wrong. Where Jan is the one who's always getting them out of jams and stuff. Hopefully it's not that simple. I think I still enjoy it though because it's funny already. That's why I can see that going. That's why they usually throw like a girl into like the mix and all that jazz. She's usually like the voice of reason. So far she's not. She's kind of just like a liar who's just out to make herself a little bit better so far, and I hope it kind of stays that way. That's because that's how Sweet D is. Always Sunny, well, they're all trash. Always Sunny, they always treat each other like crap. But he does a really good job playing like the hardcore dork who doesn't pick up on freaking cues and all that jazz. Just even his shoes are funny. I couldn't tell, but it looks like he was wearing like gray Velcro shoes like that old people wear. And then the other shot when he's in front of the desk, they kind of just look like gym shoes. They're a little dirty. But yeah. In the office, I was like, that's why I was laughing at the shoes. I'm like, are those old people shoes? And he gets hot air going through Harry Potter, just looking to make sure there weren't any inconsistencies in like in the writing and the text. That's all hardcore like nerd stuff. I think everybody has like, because I consider myself like a nerd. But yeah, guys, I like this. All right, guys, that is all for this one. I'm hoping you guys are out there being happy, safe, and healthy. And hopefully Tay's in the next few with me. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.